it's nothing against you, Charlie. It's about the process and upholding the law, from the Constitution to the state constitution to the city charter. I would just like a formal legal opinion.
Palm Coast Mayor Mike Norris seeks a formal legal document on record of Councilman Charles Gambaro's prior appointment.
Newly elected Palm Coast Mayor Mike Norris tried but failed Tuesday to get the council's approval for a legal opinion about the process of the previous council's October appointment of Charles Gambaro to the seat Kathy Hyder had resigned. Norris said he wanted to cover the bases in case there was ever a lawsuit against the city over the issue.
What's going to cover us in court if we go to court if someone sues us? I want a formal opinion from our council regarding the appointment. Nothing against anyone. I just want to make sure. I don't feel comfortable, and I feel like I would be skirting my duties as the mayor if I didn't ask for a legal opinion.
Councilman Charles Gambaro has a response.
I think you're drawing fire, Mr. Mayor. I think you're drawing unnecessary fire. I think this council should stand by the decision that was made previously, and if there's a challenge to it, then there's a challenge. But I think we're unnecessarily drawing fire to this organization.
Before his initial appointment, there was some political criticism by residents who wanted a different person appointed. Yet, once Gambaro was appointed, he was accepted and the council moved on. More from Councilman Ray Stevens.
Getting a legal opinion kind of pushes the envelope. It's an indication that we might be expressing some sort of guilt here. I would wait and see what happens.
City Council member Teresa Pontieri also spoke during the meeting.
If now a memo is done that we have to pay for, by the way, hourly, are we opening ourselves up to that being attacked when I think there is no violation of the charter? That's just my opinion. But I'm wondering if we're exposing ourselves unnecessarily.
All of the council members voted against the proposal. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Thursday, December 5th.
Yeah, Flagler Central Parkway, man, they're almost 50% completed with that. The next one is our wastewater treatment plant.
We're learning more about two large-scale projects currently underway in Bunnell.
City Manager Dr. Alvin Jackson says crews are making progress on the Flagler Central Commerce Parkway.
They've spent about $4.7 million of the $12 million. 90% completed items include the water main, the force main, box culverts, and 75% of the wildlife fencing is complete. All the fill and compacting is taking place now. So that project is coming along.
Jackson says the new road is already creating development opportunities.
There is a private company that's actually looking at building a new mixed-use building about 20,000 square feet. Right on Flagler Commerce Parkway, right next to the new City Hall.
Jackson calls the city's wastewater treatment plant project a catalyst for more economic development.
It will give us the capacity that we will need to accommodate industrial, commercial, and additional residential growth. That project, the first phase, is about $28 million, and we've spent about $2.3 million. It's about 10% complete, but you can actually go out and see two of the clarifiers being poured now. And so now you're actually seeing the plant come up out of the ground.
Tomorrow we'll get updates on the city administration and police department complex and the Hyman Circle Stormwater Project. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Daryl Newton.
The money will go to the hourly employees of the Turtle Shack. I mean, we'll give it to the owners. They have a GoFundMe set up right now as well to help their staff. Because again, during the holidays, people's got bills to pay for, their jobs and all. So we'll give that to them to help benefit their staff.
Johnny D's Beach Bar and Grill, co-owned by Dave Joy, stepped up this week to support the Flagler Beach community by hosting a special fundraiser benefiting employees of the Turtle Shack Cafe who are out of work following a devastating fire. On Monday, Johnny D's donated 20% of their sales to aid the impacted staff.
I just think it's important for businesses in small communities like Flagler Beach to rally around each other. It doesn't have to be the holidays for that to happen, right? Competition is all good, but at the end of the day, we all provide the same service of hospitality and taking care of visitors and residents of the island. And when one hurts, we all hurt.
The Turtle Shack was heavily damaged in an early morning fire last week. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.